I wish I could give you the winning lottery numbers here in my hand. I can't. But the truth is, I have already given them to a few of my followers here on YouTube. And you can go back through my videos and see multiple people commenting, I just won $100,000, I just won $50,000. Yeah. But this video is going to be both how to win at the lottery, but also how to win at life. I'm a coach. My name is Christian. If you would like to work with me, link is in the description. I help high-end individuals, actors, athletes, business people, traders, you name it, accelerate to the next level of their life. We do it by changing identity to the one who gets it all. Let me just have a sip of coffee. The reason why I would like to include both things in this video is because it's the same thing. It is having the thing already inside that will give it to you on the outside. And in a few seconds, I will explain why. The theme of this video is having it versus getting it. How do we get the winning lottery numbers externally versus how do we have them already? And that's the same with business results. It's the same with health conditions, wealth conditions, romantic relationships, everything. So let's talk about it, shall we? First, reality creation. Can't see it maybe. Physics, the scientific community is slowly catching up on what have always been known by esoteric teachers, spiritual teachers, religious teachers, that the outside world is merely a movie you are watching through your perception. Everything that is created out here is created in you first. There's not a thing that was not first created mentally. All right? That's the law of mentalism. We can go down the more practical route where you can understand this clearly without believing in manifestation, that if you have a business result, you will get that by the actions you take. And the actions you take will depend on the feelings you have that day, the thoughts you have that day. But these things, where do they come from? The identity you have. So it all ties back to the identity really going through the day. That's why it's not hard for Elon Musk to be Elon Musk. It's not hard for Kanye West to be Kanye West. They just are. Because it's born out of their identity. The identity they are wearing. And I'm using that word because it's not fixed. The identity they are wearing is the one that is being just automatically put out into the world. The thoughts and feelings they have are the actions they take and therefore the results they get. In physics, they are starting to see, okay, so we know that 1%, 5% of the observable universe we can really quantify as matter. The rest of it is like something we don't know, dark matter. But the spiritual community has always known that this is potential, this is waves, this is vibration. And when you look at those vibrations, when you look at a specific reality, you can create it into your 3D reality. So if you look at it with consciousness, with closed eyes, some call it imagination. When you look at a thing in imagination, it is slowly being solidified. It's slowly being collapsed into this physical reality that is very dense, right? That's reality creation. And when we keep on doing this, we can create exactly the reality we would like. But some people get it wrong. And two of the things we're going to talk about right now, and it all relates to how to win the lottery and how to win at life. So please bear with me. First of all, we're going to talk about why is it instant. So when people say manifestation is instant, when you create something internally, it is created instantly. How can that be? And I have a YouTube video that says manifestation is not instant, it's already. Like if you believe that you created it, you are incorrect. You are attracting it. It was already created. Like collective consciousness is very good at taking care of your needs. The timing, the abundance, everything you need is already created. You are aligning with the timeline where you have it. So manifestation is already the thing you are trying to manifest. What you are actually trying to manifest is a version of you that can have it, not the thing. The thing, you can have it. It is there. It is waiting for you around the corner. The thing needs you. You do not need the thing. Good. So when we want a car, a job, a career, something, we set the intention internally of assuming that we already have it. If everything we see is created inside, we must create that environment inside. So we created an environment inside where, okay, I know that to be true. I know my business outcome to be in a certain way. I know this car to be mine. I will assume it to be true without seeing it. Many people that have dived into manifestation before know this to be true. If you're new to this, start studying it. But get to know it inside. And some people will do it with methods, affirmations, visualizations, but it's really all tools to get you to the part of knowing, the certainty inside of you where you know you are the creative power of your universe. So you just decide what you want. Just pick it, put it into the present moment, and you keep it there until it materializes in your external world. You then align with it. The problem number one is you then think you can have it now. But life is a huge experiment, and you are here to experience it. You're here to enjoy it. And the example that Esther Hicks would give you, and that's a great example, is that would you like for the next vacation you're going on to just be home again? No. It's not about being home again. It's about enjoying the vacation, enjoying the holiday, right? It's also the same with every materialistic thing. When you really get good at manifestation, it's not about getting the car. You have it already. It's about how is it unfolding? How is it being shown to me? How can I get it? That's the funny part. That's the really, like, the thing that will make you euphoric when things just start appearing in your reality. Okay? So you are aligning with it. If you align, I know myself to have this, you are aligning with it. But is it like that line you are aligning with, that is your entire life? Images slowly evolving in your current reality, the present moment, the moment you have, the only moment you have. And the moment keeps on dying to be reborn again with new stuff for you. If you align with it, if you believe yourself to be worthy of it, if you know yourself to have it already. But that moment, when does it arrive? Well, how is it unfolding? You don't know that. You don't have to know how it's unfolding. You just know I am aligned to it because that is luckily in my perception. I just always have to ask myself, so do I believe I will get it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do I believe this day to be in my favor? Yes or no? So it's always an internal reflection reflected on the outside. Okay? We'll talk about lottery numbers just in a second. So when you align to that and it's there, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to look for it. It's coming. You don't know if it's tomorrow. You'll see signs along the way, the car being more represented in your reality, something like that. Dear friends, close friends getting the car, seeing it more online. Like you will see things, and sometimes it will just show up totally unexpected. But here comes the kicker. If you had the car already and you know yourself to have it, would you avoid it? And a lot of people in manifestation avoid their manifestations. But I will not go look at the car at a car dealership because I can't afford it. I won't talk to a guy that has it because I'm jealous. Really take this example and extrapolate it to your reality. How are you picking up on cues from external reality, and how are you relating to it? Are you relating in the way of I have it already, or I would like it? Because if you have it already, why would you not go look at your car? Right? You don't have to look at it, but really try to feel your own emotions. Because how would it show up? It will show up in terms of physical reality moving in your favor. So it most of the times, not always, happens with movement, happens with speech in the present moment, you interacting with the physical reality. That's why winning the lottery sometimes requires you to buy a lottery ticket. It does not require you to just simply sit at home, but just do as you would always do. And that's the same with your business. Actions, they come after identity. So just do what you would do. That's not a part of manifestation. It is, however, a part of manifestation to do, but just not what you do. It is why that's really mentioned in the Bible, in the Quran, in all texts. Why did God not just move the sea for Moses? Why did he ask Moses to hit his stick to the ground or whatever it is he was doing? To imply that you are doing the thing with your belief and your faith. So it's movement plus faith, right? It's really just very clear. You see it with all examples. If it's a touch of a hand, or it is moving, or it is speech, but you'll see it mentioned with all the miracles that happens throughout all ancient scriptures, all esoteric texts. It's always just not automatically. You just don't have to worry about it. God, Allah, consciousness will tell you what to do, which means it will be born out of your consciousness. It will be born automatically. The action, if it's born out of alignment, out of the knowing, it will totally lead to you to where you want to go. So that gets us to how to win the lottery. Getting it versus having it, have I written. Because most people, they will then stay in current reality, not believe they have it, but employ things, tricks, tips, exercises to get it. Visualize getting it. And I will make the example of how to manifest winning the lottery, and then you will use it to know how to win at life. You will not need to visualize getting the winning lottery numbers. You will not need to know the winning lottery numbers. You will not have to visualize a firm winning the lottery numbers. You will not have to visualize the ticket, you telling someone about the ticket, you buying the ticket. You don't have to visualize that, because that's getting it. That's being very specific about the outcome, the delivery method. You are including images in a reality, not allowing God, consciousness, source, Allah, to give it to you in the path of least resistance. What if you are including an image that it makes it way harder than it needs to be? So what should you assume to be true? What should you visualize? Well, you should visualize having it. You should visualize being a lottery millionaire. What does that mean? That changes your entire landscape. And those two are very different. And you can see it if you're already doing this. You can see how they are very different. If you had already won the lottery, what would you be doing? How would your day look like? That's what you should assume to be true. That is what you should visualize. Not getting it. You're being way too specific with it. You don't need to be. You are it already. That's the power of creation. That's the power of consciousness. You are it. You only had this moment. Just include it in the present moment. Be it. I'm not talking about being it in external reality. I'm talking about having done the action necessary already. Skipping that. Really stepping ahead of time in visualization. Just take your current image, what you're visualizing at night, one more step ahead. The thing getting it, make it a memory. You're not trying to get it. I've told you this before. No rich people would say, I'm rich, as a morning affirmation. Because you already are rich. Right? That's getting it. That's getting the money. You're still trying to get it. When will you start having it? That's the most important question of this video. When will you start having it already? Really let that land in your system. When will I allow myself to feel peace, calm, abundant, healthy, loved, loving? When would you allow yourself that great luxury? That great luxury which precedes any man, any woman. That feeling that will change your life. That you will evolve into a new human being when you start having everything you want instead of getting everything you want. Hopefully I'm being very clear that this is how I have seen people win the lottery. It is simply just having already won. And to new people in this industry, that sounds very stupid. It is, however, very different from getting it. Because you're being too specific. It's like asking I would like a Ferrari, but I would like the delivery guy to be called Jake. All right, I've told you that before. Don't put specifics on it. Just allow the great unfolding to happen. So, what's that like? How's life like? How's that scene where you have it already, where you live that life, where, yeah, jump ahead in time, visualize that. And that's the same with your business, with your career. You can imagine, if you want to be on an NFL team or whatever, visualize being drafted. But it's much more powerful to just visualize having already been drafted, playing on that team. How's that life? What are you doing? How are you living? Assume it to be true in your doing and your knowing. Learn the skills necessary that you would learn at that level. What would you spend your day doing? Do that. Know it to be true. Right? If you get practical about it, if you believe that if you were a billionaire, you would invest in property, make that Google sheet, Excel sheet with the list of properties, call realtors, figure out what the rent level should be like. Start doing what you would be doing. Know it to be true, not externally. So we're not faking it till we're making it. We're knowing it to be true because it is our internal perception, assumption, like that is how it's being reflected to us. Do I believe I can have it? Yes. And that's the important question. Right. But the more important question for you right now is, can I have it now? And for the really elite people, for how long have I already been having it? Right? Good stuff. Get out of here. Bye.